I think this is it. I think this is it. Yes. Yes! Okay, hello? Garif warrior. Who are you? This is Garif land, no place for hume children to play at games. They are wayfarers. They bring no harm. Oh. I saw them cross the Osmond Plain. They are warriors of great distinction. The fiends of the plains troubled them not at all. I wouldn't say not at all. You ventured upon the plains alone, war chief? Again? What business have you with the Garif? Let them pass. The responsibility will be mine. Okay. If this is your wish, war chief, then you may pass. These days see many humes wandering through our lands. Imagine if it was just Vaughn strolling through in his little crop top. Ah, I have not made introductions. I am Supinelu, war chief of this village. We Garif have been friends to all since long ago. However, lately the hume world is in much turmoil. We must protect our village and our people. As war chief and protector of our village, I ask you, why have you come to this land? I see. So you too have come to ask about the nethercite. You must speak with the elders. Though our masks may make it difficult for you to tell us apart, walk through the village and look with your eyes, listen with your ears. Alright, I like him. I must learn more about the nethercite. I cannot turn back now. I'm looking at Vaughn. He's the cutest animal there. He is the cutest. Please tell your great chief that I am of the royal line of Dalmasca, a direct descendant of Dynast King Wraithwall. If the Garif have passed down knowledge of the stones, they must know of the nethercite that the Dynast King once held. Do you have proof of your heritage? I do not. I have looked into your eyes and seen that you speak the truth, Hume child. I give you my trust. The great chief is ahead. Cross this bridge. The great chief is ahead. Will you meet with him? Yes, we will meet with the great chief. Oh, beefy. This is beefy, man.
This nethercite. You have used it.
It was not I who used it.
Yo, fam,
Indeed, I had hoped you could show me how. Thus I've come.
You do not know the workings of the stone, then we are no different.
What?
In ages past, the gods made a gift of nethercite to my people. But the manner of its use eluded us. Displeased by our failure, the gods took back their stones. They chose instead to give them to a hume king.
A hume. Okay,
called the Dynast King. He used the nethercite's power to bring peace to a troubled time. It is a curious thing. Though the blood of King Wraithwall flow through your veins, you cannot wield nethercite.
Cannot wield it? So then, am I to understand you can't tell me how to use the stone?
Though it shame me so to admit, here before me stands a descendant of the Dynast King himself, and I can accord her no help at all.
Oh.
Still, even if you knew how to use the nethercite, you would find it of small avail. The mist collected in the stone over ages past is lost, and with it, the stone's power. It will be your posterity who will the stone in ages yet to come. This stone is devoid of power, empty, yet full of thirst, a terrible longing to drink the world dry. The power of men and of magic, of good and of evil. It is often those who desire nethercite whom the nethercite itself desires.
Who's about to...
Larsa?
Larsa's in the chat. Sorry, I was just talking about Larsa earlier today, so I did not think he would be coming back.
To Baromises.
I say we ought leave tomorrow. I was going to wait for my escort to return, but meeting you here has presented a great opportunity. This terrible war can be stopped, but I will need your help to do so.
A war?
You know the Marquis Ondor leads a group of insurgents. Your pardon. He leads a large resistance force against the Empire. Lady Ash, neither of our countries can afford this now. The Rosarian Empire would stir. They would aid the resistance and use this aid as a pretext to declare war on Archadia, and Archadia would have no choice but to answer. Lady Ash, let us go to Baromises. With the blessing of his grace, the Grand Kiltius Anastasis, you may rightly wear your crown and declare the restoration of the Kingdom of Dalmasca. As Queen, you can call for peace between the Empire and Dalmasca and stop Marquis Ondor.
For peace? How dare you say that? The Empire attacked us, stole all we hold dear, and you would have me save them from war?
Dalmasca would be the battlefield. What if nethercite were used on Rabanasta? You know my brother would do this.
He's got a point.
Forgive me. I presumed overmuch. I could think of no other way to avoid bloodshed. If you cannot trust me, then please, take me as your hostage.
Oh.
Rustler.
You saw him, didn't you? Like at the King's tomb.
So you did see him too. But why?
It's strange. Before, I didn't even know what you looked like. And the prince? I barely knew there was a prince. Who knows? Maybe the person I saw was my brother.
Bosch told me about him.
He enlisted right at the end. But for what? He knew he couldn't win.
To protect something.
How can he protect anything when he's dead? Was it different for Prince Rastler? Did that make sense? Hating the Empire, getting revenge, it's all I ever thought about. But I never did anything about it. I mean, I realized there was nothing I could do. It made me feel hollow, alone. And then, I'd miss my brother. I'd say stuff like, I'm gonna be a sky pirate, or some other stupid thing. Just anything to keep my mind off it. I was running away. I needed to get away from his death. That's why I followed you.
Baby.
You know what? I'm through with it. I'm through running. I'm ready to find my purpose. To find some real answers. Some reasons. If I stick with you, I think I will.
I wish I knew.
I'll find him.
Nobody look at me. I'm having feelings about Vaughn. Oh, he's so self-aware.
I will accompany
Much
you
of this
to
emotion
Mount Baromises.
sensitive.
I had hoped you'd say yes. I'm glad.
My heart is not set. I still have questions. I hope to find answers along the way.
I had other reason to invite you. There is someone I'd like you to meet, waiting on Baromises.
Who is that?
An enemy. and an ally also. You will just have to wait and see for yourself.
That Larsa likes his secrets.
He does not mean ill by it.
He's not bad. At least for an Imperial.
Holy Mount Bur-Omi-Sais stands at the northern end of the
Bram,
Yacht Ramuda.
hello?
Once we're in Yacht, we need not fear pursuit by their airships.
Don't get your hopes up. You remember the Leviathan sailed straight over the Yacht right up to Wraithel's tomb. Skystone that works even in Yacht. You know, nethercite's behind it. Little wonder they're so keen on the stuff.
And what is it you're after, Balthier? You're a welcome hand and a great aid, but why?
Worried I'm out to steal the nethercite, eh? Can't say I'm unaccustomed to people doubting my intentions. Nothing could be further from my mind. Shall I swear by your sword or some such?
Apologies, but I needed to know where you stand. Her Majesty depends on you, and you seem to have an interest in the stone.
I'm only here to see how the story unfolds. Any self-respecting leading man would do the same.
I'm only here to see how the story unfolds. He's here because of Vaughn. So, you will leave. Take this as a token of our party. Ooh, a recurved crossbow and a quiver of onion bolts. Woohoo! If you would ride a chocobo, you may. I have spoken with the Moogle. She will not charge you for your first use of the chocobos. Take care on the road ahead. Should it lead back to our land, you are welcome guests. Spirits of the land watch over you. Ah, Pilgrim. The temple grounds are ahead. The lights shine upon your path. Faram. Okay. Okay, let's go. And then we teleporting back to Ravenastor, because I want to buy some gambits. This place is beautiful. Wow. God, religious imagery is so, like... I'm not religious, so that's why I say the religious imagery is like... I ask that you remain quiet while in the Hall of the Light. His Grace is a dream sage and must have silence. Do not disturb his meditation. I'll let her be. Up the steps you'll find the Hall of Light, where presides His Grace Anastasis. Acolyte. Ah, you are in Lord Larsa's party, yes? The Grand Kiltius waits within. You shall find him through these doors. Let's go! That's where we're at. His Grace the Grand Kiltius is a dream sage. He has known of your coming for some time. His Grace Anastasis waits ahead. He looks kind of elfy. Look at Balthier standing as far away from this man as possible. I kind of respect it.
No, my child.
Whoa.
I do not sleep.
Fun!
I dream. For reality and illusion are a duality. Two parts of a whole. Only the mirror of dreams reflects what is true.
Anastasis, Your Grace. I am
Lay
Archadia.
down your words. Archadia, daughter of Ramanas, I have dreamt your dream. Who better to carry on the Dalmascan line than she who bears the Dawn Shard? Your dream of a kingdom restored is known to me.
Grand Kiltius, then give us your blessing. Grant the Lady Ash her accession to the...
this is something you might reconsider.
Who?
My little emperor-in-waiting. You called and I have come.
Is
This
this
is the
Larsa?
man I wanted you to meet.
Is this Larsa's
Believe
sugar
it or
daddy?
not, he is a member of the noble house Margrace, rulers of the Rosarian Empire.
I am but one of very, very many. Try as I might, I could not stop this war alone. Thus, I came seeking Larsa's assistance.
What?
Al-Cid Margrace, at your service. To think I stand before the Lady Ash, it is truly an honor.
Look at
I see it is
Vanello.
true after all. Stunning is Dalmasca's desert bloom.
In Archadia, Larsa. In Rosaria, Al-Cid. They dream not of war. Should empire join with empire, the way will open for a new Evilis in our time.
Gran Kiltias, you speak much of dreams, but in the real world, war is upon us.
Gran Kiltias, I was told my coming here would prevent this war. I was to assume my father's throne and announce the restoration of Dalmasca, treat with the Empire for peace, and persuade the Resistance to stay their hand. I have not come all this way to be asked to reconsider.
A word from you and the Resistance would stop cold, and Rosaria's pretext for joining the war scattered off to the four winds. This was what we had hoped. Alas, circumstances change. A full 2 years have passed since your reported death. Were it to become known you are still alive, I fear it could only worsen our current situation.
Worsen?
I am powerless to help.
Nay, in fact, it has little to do with you.
Then
Oh.
what? If Lady
This guy's
Ash were
accent
to
is
extend
wild.
her hand in friendship, perhaps I could then persuade the Emperor. His Excellency will solve things peacefully.
The Emperor Gramis is no more. His life was taken.
Father.
Didn't we just see that dude like 2 cutscenes ago? He was talking to Vayne? Did Vayne just like...
What possible cause could we have to lay hand on our Emperor?
A deception and an outrage. The Senate will not stand for this.
A viper amongst our senators?
With Chairman Gregorov as its head. With what dignity remained him, he confessed to the poisoning and passed his own sentence.
A viper with many tails.
Oh.
Much of the Senate is culpable.
We had no choice but to strip the Senate of authority and assign powers of autocracy to myself until such time as order...
Spare me your lies! I see the serpent coiled here before me!
Grace, you speak too freely.
Zargabath! Do not tell me you join in his mama's farce!
With Rosaria poised to invade at any moment, our leader must have a free hand.
The once great House Solidor is now reduced to myself and my dear brother Larsa.
Surely you would not go so far. Vayne Solidor! As Judge Magister and upholder of the law, I hereby place you under arrest.
You misunderstand. Vayne did not make himself autocrat. It was the very Ministry of Law which you serve. Do you see it now, Grace? When you bared your sword at His Excellency, you bared your sword at the law.
Oh, she's dead. She dead.
You wear the mama's motley well, Bergan.
It's because that's the only part of her he can grab with their armor.
Such strength. Inhuman.
What? Oh, is he like a
Zargabath.
fiend?
Take the Alexander. You will accompany Bergan and bring Larsa back to me.
Sire.
Your Excellency, Lord Larsa was placed under my charge.
Oh? Perhaps you mistook your orders then. I can see no other explanation for why you were reporting and conjecturing on my doings to my late father.
Your Excellency.
A hound begging for scraps at the Emperor's table. Would you serve another master, Hound? You may fulfill your duty as Judge Magister before us all. She has been tried and found guilty.
She
Your
has been
Excellency, I
tried.
beg you reconsider.
Maybe I missed it, but there was no trial. There was absolutely no trial. We just executing people out here. Whew. Oh, he's gonna do it too. Oh god. The one woman judge that they had in this. She dead. Yeah. Ooh.
Do it.
Oh.
I care not.
Okay. Some
Live, Gabrantha.
tension
Protect the
between
young
these two?
lord. Protect Larsa.
Forgive me.
Pray be quick.
Yeah, let's not, like, draw this out. Let's just put her out of her misery. Okay. I'm sorry. We're all seeing the same scene, right? There's a lot happening here.
And so House Solidor lives on.
Oh.
Let us suppose you approach the Empire with a peaceful resolution. The late Emperor Gramis would have lent you his ear, that much is certain, but we are dealing with vain Solidor. Should the princess return, he would claim her an impostor, or to tempt the resistance into battle. Vain wants this war, that much is certain. As our ill luck would have it, the man is a military genius.
The dreams have told me thus. To reveal yourself would imperil us all. I
Valid.
see war, and Vane's name writ bold on history's page.
Arcadia's banners fly high. They are making ready for the coming war. According to our latest reports, the Western Armada prepares for war, under Vane's command, no less. The newly formed 12th Fleet has already been deployed. Oh yes, the Imperial First Fleet stands ready. They'll be underway as soon as the Odin's refit is complete. And there is more. The 2nd Caravan Expeditionary Force is being called in to replace the missing 8th, so there will be no gaps. The largest force ever seen.
And then, the nethercite is the coup de grace. Grand Kiltius, your grace. I spoke to you of my succession. Let us put that aside. Should I become Queen of Dalmasca now, powerless as I am, I can protect nothing. With a greater power at my disposal, perhaps then.
It is the nethercite of which you dream?
I require something far greater.
To wield power against power. Truly, the words of a Hume child.
I am descended from the Dynast King himself.
Indeed. Then you have but one choice. Seek you the other power Wraithwall left.
Does such a thing exist?
Probably.
Journey across the Paramana Rift to the still shrine of Miriam. There rests the gift he entrusted to the Grand Kiltius of his time. Seek it out. The Sword of Kings can cut through nethercite. Why he would entrust the power to destroy nethercite, the instrument of his greatness, to another and not to his own progeny, I cannot say. Awaken Archadia Benagan and take up your sword, or your dream will remain but a dream.
Another Archadia? Do we have a twin? That I was not aware of, apparently. Poor Larsa. Oof.
My dream too fades into day.
Oh. Oh, Larsa leaves the party. Fine. Do we get Al-Cid though? No? No? Okay. That was so much. There was a lot there. I have never seen somebody as dramatic except for Balthier. And Al-Cid is somehow more dramatic than Balthier, which is why I think they probably hate each other. Larsa has gone to the inner sanctum of the Grand Kiltias. I believe the news of the Emperor's assassination came as something of a shock. Was I overly direct, perhaps? No matter, he is in good hands now. I mean, I feel like Larsa probably thought that, like, oh, like, maybe Vane's, like, maybe my brother's, like, a little bit evil, but, like, not that evil. And then the assassination, he was like, oh, he be evil. The Sword of Kings is held deep within the still shrine of Miriam. Go south through the Paramina Rift. The light guide you. Okay. Well, before we do that, the light may lack strength in arms, but we are not powerless. If the Grand Kiltias can sway Archadia and Rosaria, the war can be averted. Okay, so we will go through the Paramina Rift, but... Still Shrine. As much as I want it to be Stiltshire, it's not. Okay, really thought there was gonna be, like, a big ol' cutscene here, but, I guess we just technically had that, so... Okay, more bats. I see we are in the land of bats. Pedestal of the Dawn. The pedestal bears a time-worn inscription. Read the inscription. The words seem to have been left by King Wraithwall. Treaty Seeker. Relic held this pedestal embrace. Touch the pedestal, touch the butt. The pedestal appears unchanged. Goody. Alright, well... Are these the same types of... Okay, these are way easier zombies than the ones that were blocking Goat Daddy last time. Okay, so that made a bunch of zombies appear, but, like, did it actually... Do killing the zombies, like, did it do anything? Waystone. Okay, read the inscription. The words seem to have been left by King Wraithwall. Nethercite bearer, embracer of Dawn's light, I summon you. Touch the device. Nothing happens. The device remains asleep. Well, we tried. Alright, let's go through the door. Ain't nothing phasing me, maggot-wise. In the words seem to have been left by King Wraithwall. In time of strife, the Treaty Seeker these doors to unbar. You telling me we can't even get through this door? We are the chosen one. Ancient door. The door is locked from within. Okay. Alright. Alright. Okay. Touch the pedestal? Can we try it again? Pedestal appears unchanged. Okay, and now the zombies are back. I feel like Ash should be the one with it equipped. Puzzles of which I'm, like, very, 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 very deeply bad at. Dawn Shard, or can we... Okay. Ash, do your thing. I like this music. Yes. The magic's binding the ruins fade. Thank you, Jay. Oh. Oh no. This seems fine. You know what? It reminds me of those big things that, like, bounce and do the kicks, the spin kicks in 10. We're just touching this. I was gonna read the inscription, but here we are. Yeah, so I also had no idea about that. Sword of Judgment. What? Are we here? The statue bears an inscription that seems to have been left by King Wraithwall. To Guardians 3 I trust, that the worthy may pass, all others be shunned. That can't be it. Oh, he's just it's just opening the door. Okay. The magic's binding the door fade. Hello, Stone Brave. The statue bears a time-worn inscription. Read the inscription. The words seem to have been left by King Wraithwall. Guardians 3 face ye the blade. With relic bearer joined, your fealty swear to me. Okay. You discover a mechanism in the statue's base. The statue looks as though it can be rotated. Rotate the statue. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Do nothing. How do we... Oh, there's probably like a hint as to how it should be rotated. This is the same dude. So they all have to face the same direction? I'm gonna try that. Rotate the statue, rotate it counterclockwise. Okay, so I'm gonna rotate him clockwise. What is this? What is this? I haven't saved! There's a magnet! What the hell is a magnet doing here? Venuskar. Read note. What's the note? Where's the note? Where's the note? And now this means that you just had Pyroclasm available to you like 5 seconds ago. How did you lose it? This boy. I swear to God. We're throwing you an ether bond because... Ooh. We're throwing you another ether because I want that status bar. Yes, the fox. Yes, the fox. We're not even going to need a quickening for this. Are you kidding me? Oh, Bosch, you're confused. It's okay. You can't be hot and smart. It's fine. Could we, like, cure a Fran? Okay, thanks. Sometimes dumb and cute are enough. That is Bosch's, like, motto for life. Okay, we're not even gonna need quickenings for this, I don't think. I mean, like, we'll give it a go, but... Actually, I mean, yeah, let's just try it just in case. That's like Balthier's mantra. Balthier picking up everyone in his party and keeping them. Why can't... Are you still not close enough to get this? Take down another ether like your life depends on it. I swear to God. There we go. Let's go, Papa. We're not even gonna need it. Not a chance. Chug, Von, chug. Come on. I want to see Demon Von possessed. An orphan possessed. Fulminating darkness. Vaughn possessions might kick you at this. Vaughn with the ether keg stand. I believe it. Out of everybody, Bosch has the best keg stand by far. Balthier's keg stand is horrible, and we were so both. Balthier's keg stand is horrible, but he likes to think that it's good. He's like, oh, I can do a fantastic keg stand, just like you wouldn't even believe it. Bosch would out keg stand everybody. Who was this magnet dude? Bye. Goodbye. Oh, there he goes with his little tap dance. Okay, yes, and then here's the statue. Here's the statue. So I think it's already facing... Are they all supposed to just face each other? Is that it? I guess that it... I mean, so... Okay, so do they all have to... I guess they all have to face each other. I mean, need to turn this counterclockwise. Let's just try it, because clearly what I thought was the case is not the case. No, this is it! This is it! This is it! We found it! We found the knife! We found the knife! We did it! We found the knife! Can we do it now? To Guardians 3 I trust, that the worthy may pass, all others be shunned. What? No! No! I didn't do it right! Lifting the sword! It's an axe, it's a sword, it's an axe, it's a sword! What is it? The way past the Colossus is open. Yay! Wisdom proven, assay now your power. Open the door. So... Against casting Blizzard. Okay. So she's probably weak to lightning. Mateus? Reflect? Oh, reflect and protect. Oh, shit. Demon boy. Demon boy time. Nord Swain's glow. Ash does look very Nordic. This is like a mermaid Shiva hybrid something or other. Just grunts. All right, now we're getting two level 2s in here. Is this the day? Is today the day? Oh, wait till you read its bio. Oh god. Yes, that was so close. We almost did not get that. Oh, so close, but so far away. That's right, we have to read the bio of the other thing we fought, too. The thing that got relegated to a mid-boss fight. And I guess this is the boss fight. Oh, all of that work for Torrent. Which doesn't even make sense if you don't have Balthier in the party, in my opinion. Oh, hey, oh, that was good. Ooh, loot, 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 loot. Mateus readies chain magic. Can we just like dispel what's on her? Yeah. Okay. Okay, she immediately cast Reflect again. Alright, that's fine. Vaughn, can we Asuna Fran, please? Asuna! So that way our little bunny does not die. Thank you. Freddy's Flash Freeze. Oof. Woof. Was she an Esper? Do we get get an Esper? Do we get another Esper? Yes. Yes. I didn't even know we were gonna get an Esper in today's stream, and we got one. Yes. I love the Espers. They're so cool. Finally, a freaking cutscene. It's too heavy.
You should try it on the Dawn Shard. See if it can destroy nethercite or not.
What?
He just may be onto something. The Dawn Shard's no use to us, after all.
The stone bleeds mist.
It has been roused. It fears the sword.
Browsed. Oh. Didn't the Kiltius just tell us to not use the sword for violence?
The stone is quiet.
This is the sword, the nethercite destroyer.
Should it find its mark?
Vaughn! Tell me, did you see him again?
I didn't. Not a thing. Not even my brother. Not anything.
Obtain the Sword of Kings. Yeah, we can't give it to Vaughn, because we already gave him one. Ooh, real cutscene time. Holy shit.
The Empire's debts grow legion.
There.
Smoke.
What could it mean?
Oh my god, it's raining. Oh no. Oh no. Wounded Keltius to send their soldiers here and profane this place. Has Archadia no fear of the gods? Oh no. The Arcadian airship has left, but I would stay away from the temple. A very unhappy mood in there, Kupo. Would you like to buy a map? Oh. You know what? I bet Vaughn remembers this kind of stuff like it was yesterday. Those judges, I thought they were protectors of the law, but they are only cruel brutes bullying the weak. There are still Imperials up in the temple. I'd stay clear of the place were I you. I've been separated from my family. Gods, I hope they're all right. Mama was standing with the Kiltius and the man in armor knocked her down. She can't get up for the pain. Mama. Our home. The Kiltias, they tried to stop the soldiers. The Imperials set fire to our tents as punishment. The Arcadians, a judge leading armed men. Those who went to stop them slain everyone. You and the Lady Ash, quickly you must leave. The temple, they are there still.
Ah, our vagrant princess. Swift has your lust for revenge led you to the Sword of Kings. You will surrender it to me. Too late, and to their sorrow do those who misplace their trust in gods learn their fate.
There it is again.
What was that? That was like a demon.
Fran, I don't like the look of that.
This mist. He holds a stone. It controls him as it did Miern.
No, no, the power of manufactured nethercite is the power of man. A weapon forged by his wisdom who would challenge the gods themselves. A fitting blade for a true dynast king. Wraithwall did but pretend the title, a cur begging nethercite scraps from his master's table. Hark! Evilise hails her true dynast king, Vain Solidor. He shall defy the will of the gods and see the reins of history back in the hands of man. His time is nigh! The new Evilise holds no place for the name Dalmasca. The stain of Wraithwall's blood shall be washed clean from history's weave.
That was dope dialogue. Oh my god, there's people. Oh, whoa, whoa, what are we, like? What? Okay. Can we go forth toward this man? Thank you. Let's do some quickenings. Quickening. Pyroclasm. There's 3 judges? Judge Bergan. Time to die.
You're going down.
Oh. I mean, some great writing. Oof. Great writing, great voice acting. I'm like really surprised that this is like kind of shady, but I'm kind of surprised the English voice acting is as good as it is. Just grunt judges and one real one. Okay. Grunt judges. No! You know what? I don't think that 10's English dialogue was that bad. Once you get like 70 hours in, you're kind of used to it. Oh, that's it? Alright, we can take this dude. Thought he was gonna be, quite frankly, a lot harder. Time to die. However, okay, anyways, but I feel like once you're like 70 hours into 10, you're like, yeah, this is fine. And I was sad that they didn't have a Japanese version. But yeah, it wasn't the best. I'm sorry, Chief, you're wrong for that one. I think the thing that was the most annoying to me about 10's dialogue is the fact that the English voice actors were required to try and match the like lip syncs, so there were really long pauses, and it's just really awkward delivery. Time to die! You have 2 swords, but I'm on level 41. Bye. Trophy earned. He just snarled like a feral dog. Balthier's rave rings.
He set his very bones about with manufactured nethercite. The Grand Kiltius?
Wait, what about Larsa?
Gone. Spirited away by Judge Gabranth.
You okay?
So he was here.
As for our young lordling, he went along. To avoid trouble, you see, but Judge Bergan had other ideas. He flew into a rage, and I was left to fend for myself. Please, Princess, you must permit me to take you back with me to Rosaria.
So that you can protect me?
I would lay down my life, at a single word to be sure, but I harbor no mundane delusions of valiant grandeur. Vayne has our war pavilion jumping at shadows. They favor a preemptive strike, but you will convince them otherwise. You will see that they do not start this war.
This I cannot do. Forgive me, but my errand here is not yet done. I must wield the Sword of Kings, and with it bring an end to the Dusk Shard.
This stone, do you even know what it is?
I can venture a guess. The Draclaw Laboratory in Archades. The Empire's weapons research begins and ends there. How soon do we leave?
At once. As for matters in Rosaria, I bid you luck.
So you would leave each to fend for his own. Let us hope that you are not disappointed. That's right. Larsa left a message. The differences between our two lands will fade before the shared dream of men. My leave, I take.
2002 sunglasses puts on. Wow, he was kind of real with Ash there for a second, wasn't he? He was like, oh, okay, so you're just letting everybody fend for themselves. Cool, good job.
How do you propose we reach Archades?
Doesn't Balthier have an airship?
Arcadia's borders will be well guarded for fear of Rosarian invasion. We dare not approach by air.
I see.
And their navy will see that the coast is watched as well. No, we go afoot. We'll cross into Archadia in the Salika Wood.
The Salika Wood?
We can reach the wood any number of ways, but the easiest is to head north from Nalbina.
Okay, so we have to go...
There's a hunter's camp just beyond the Salika Wood. The camp sits within Arcadia's borders, so Imperial patrols there should be sparse.
Getting that far should be half the fun. Let's be sure we go prepared.
Oh.